Hello, Irregular Nation. How is everybody doing? And welcome to another Irregular spoiler review with the Irregular Neil. All right, we are on episode 4 of Wandavision. So, if you've seen any of my other spoiler reviews, we finally get the answers to what's been going on with some of the Easter eggs. Not all the Easter eggs, just some. Um, we get Darcy back. We get Jimmy Woo, and I like when he does the little card trick. Because that's like a throwback to the Ant-Man movie. Because he loves when he's doing magic. Um, Everybody learns about Miss Monica Renbrow, and I love the way the episode started. The episode started with a real like you were watching a movie kind of feel. It didn't have the total sitcom, that they were doing prior to that in the first 3 episodes, and then you actually got to watch the first 3 episodes. That because they give you that different POV in this episode. You start to see the other characters that were watching this, that, the other. But it was cool to find out how she came back from the blip, and then you start seeing all that happen. And it's like, holy crap, like that. That was a good way to start the episode. I like that. It was a good change up. But as it went on, some of the things that I was thinking, I was like, okay, it's starting to play out. But, when we got to that end, it was like, oh, shit, okay. Is she, she's controlling it, right? So you learn about the energy field that she's created, the TV style energy field. She's created her own universe. She's taken an entire town hostage. Pretty much. So you're at the same token, people are. I don't know if anybody else is, but everybody might be thinking, who's controlling her? I don't know. We don't know if anybody's controlling her. If she just can't deal with her own reality of the fact that you now know that they gave you the imagery of Vision being dead. I'll take us to a couple pictures to show you from the episode in a little bit. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. So they confirm that, like you see that, so you're like, all right, cool. And I like the way it looked. It was actually here. Wait, let me take you guys right to that. Hold on. Okay. Let me just get up in there for everybody and click on that. There it is. That shot right there. That was a nice shot. That was near the end of the episode, and I was just like, oh, beautiful. I'm like, so it gives you that awesome zombie feel. And then as we go back, I mean, in the episode, it's funny as I come back here into full big head mode there. Whoop. Hope Productions back here is not really a big fan of the show. She's only she she's like, I didn't say that. Yeah. But she likes the Marvel universe, so don't get that twisted. Any Marvel fans out there, I do enjoy it. I like what they've given us. But this show's been a slow burn a little bit. And like this episode, so as we go all over the place, because remember, everybody, this is an irregular spoiler review. And if you're a part of this channel and you're always tuning in, all over the place. And that actually wasn't very good imagery now that I think about that, because yeah, we'll use different sound effects for that next time. Oh, that's funny. Shit. Yeah. But I understand her point of view where she's not fully engaged. I enjoyed the throwbacks, and I know there's more to come, because if you've seen previews of the show, that there's more of the I believe we're going to get like Family Ties. I used to love Family Ties, by the way. Michael J. Fox. Whew. But this episode I enjoyed just due to the fact that it had that cinematic feel to it. It wasn't a sitcom. I mean, yeah, it's only 34 minutes, which is a little bit. If you're like I said in one of my videos, I'm like, 9 episodes. You're only giving me 30 plus minutes of this. Like, come on, and this this fucking episode, I'm like, come on, I wanted more than that. I could have dealt with at least like 45 minutes. Give me a supernatural style episode, like at least almost 50 minutes. What the fuck? But you didn't get that, It was nice to see Wanda use her magic. You got to see instead of just seeing Monica thrown out of the energy field. Oh, and by the way, the energy field that you do see, if you've seen the episode, if you've ever seen Annihilation, it's a sci-fi flick. It's with Natalie Portman. I saw that with my cousin, and we both enjoyed it. It was like a sci-fi kind of thriller, trippy. I read the book. It's a trilogy. I only read the first book. I read the first book fully, enjoyed it. Different from the movie, of course. I enjoyed the movie. Could have had more depth to it, but to what it is, they made you want to think kind of deal. So you had to use your mind. That force field that they have kind of reminds me of that. So that's why I just threw that little reference in there. Check it out if you want, if you like that sci-fi kind of stuff. Definitely could have been a better movie, so don't get that twisted. I enjoyed the book more than I did the movie. But I didn't enjoy the second book. I was just kind of like, all right, you could have just ended it right there for me. But as we dive back into Wanda, as I'm going through this and I'm thinking about it, as I'm sitting here, shooting the shit with myself, but there is someone else here listening to me, so it's not like I'm shooting the shit with myself. Shooting the shit. The episode, like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the series. It's you just like when you got what you got tonight. For me, it's almost like, why couldn't you give us maybe her skipping through like her own little multiverse of fucked upness in her head, where she just doesn't want to face reality after being blipped back, knowing he's dead, and all the shit that you're learning that she can do. But then again, I mean, if they put her as a mutant, she can do some crazy shit anyway. So, But here's my thing. I don't think she's the bad guy in this. Wanda's dealing with her own personal demons, as you could see. She's doing some fucked up shit, taking up over, a whole town. I mean, come on now. She's obviously, in my mind, being, someone's manipulating maybe something somewhere. And I mean, unless they want the end game to be where she just can't, like they want to make this really emotional where she just can't deal and they have to take her out at the end. But I can't see a Disney style thing doing that. And honestly, her acting chops are like really skyrocketing. Elizabeth Olsen's killing it. And so is Paul. I mean, Paul Bettany, I've known him for, not like I've known him, but I've seen him in other movies. He's good. He's a good actor. And of course, he played Jarvis for a long time throughout the MCU, of course. Yeah, all in all, I enjoyed episode 4. Let's see if there's anything I just want to check and talk about real fast. See if there's anything I didn't show. Let's take a look here. I mean, that's the moment with the force field right here with Miss Monica Rambeau. I could be saying that wrong. If I am, I'm sorry, everybody, whatever. I also am having my raging biatch right now. Did put a video out earlier. So, it is Saturday night. So it was cool, to see some familiar characters, We saw Miss Darcy from the Thor movies, and then we had Mr. Jimmy Woo with the Ant-Man and a couple other appearances I can't totally remember, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm not really. Let's see. Let me just take a quick look. If there's anything, because I mean, like I said, my favorite thing right there, and this could be a comparison to like the comics, because I told you I don't totally dive into the comics, but that shot right there, I thought that was like really badass. I love that spot right there because like her reaction to it was like, oh, it was just a really good scene. Like I said, there was a lot of good cinematic moments in this episode. I will say that. So if you even haven't been watching and you watch this episode, within the background, you're seeing Darcy uncover the secrets and showing all the, everybody there that they don't know what they're doing and all that kind of jazz. And then she just sits there and they're watching it on a tube like it's a show. So it was cool. That part of like, it was, I just enjoyed that. I thought that was good. Did they unveil too much? I mean, maybe if you're a huge follower of these characters, you're picking up on more beats than I am. I'm sure you are. Cool. Let me know in the comments because I'd like to know. Instead of just me looking it up, I want to know. Put it in the comments. Let me know if I'm missing some stuff so I can sit there and check it out. I'd like to know your thoughts. I'd like to know what I'm missing. All right? Let the irregular one know. That's a good idea. But yeah. So that's pretty much all I got to say about episode 4. I look forward to the next one, and we don't have much more, so shit. Anyway, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe, become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to take a ride on the irregular side? Have a good night, everybody.